So I've decided maybe online shopping is not an acceptable hobby. Welcome to I try every single quarantine hobby in hopes that I find something to fill my time. I know a lot of people aren't even in quarantine anymore, but life isn't quite normal yet either. But at the beginning of lockdown especially, people were really trying to find things to fill their time. But recently we've moved more from making bread to overthrowing the government, but I'm right there with you. However, I thought it would be interesting to try all the things that people have been and were doing. So this week I tried 4 different quarantine hobbies to find my favorite. My first endeavor was doing my own acrylic nails. Hello! Welcome to day 1 of I Have No Hobbies. Our first quarantine hobby that we're going to be experimenting with today is doing my own acrylic nails. Now, since I'm a cheerleader, I can only have acrylic nails during the summer, and because of Miss Rona, I have not been able to get a fresh set. And I know a lot of people have been doing this at home, and there's full kits, but you guys literally bought every single acrylic kit on the face of the earth. I cannot get a full kit. So we have just the nails and the glue, and we're gonna see what we can do with that. I'm scared. I don't think I have what it takes to do this. If I ever want my nails as much as painted, I have my mom do it, because no. But here's my vision. These are all square, and I want a coffin shape. So I think I'm going to glue them on, file them down, and then try to shape them. Without further ado, let's just begin this monstrosity of a project. We're gonna open up this kit and dive into what's going on. Here's what it looks like. It's nails and glue, like I said, but in all different sizes and stuff. So we don't have the acrylic powder that you get at the salon because, like I said, that's sold out everywhere under the sun. Alright, so I don't even know what to do here. We're gonna start with my left hand because I'm right-handed, so hopefully we'll just knock that out first. As you can see, these are not only very long but very rectangular. So I'm just gonna try to start matching them up to my fingers to find what matches. Okay, here goes nothing, I guess. This glue says danger, bonds skin and eyes in seconds. I don't know. I'm feeling good. Put it on my finger. I have one nail on. It looks nice and beautiful. Everything about this is a little bit horrifying. See, right now I cannot find a nail for my middle finger. Oh, I found one. My beautiful manicure in the works. So I'm especially worried about doing this on my non-dominant hand. Well, this is my non-dominant hand, but you know what I mean. Using my left hand to do this on my right hand because I have the motor skills of about an infant in that case. I feel like a baddie, like that meme. Bam. Beautiful. Okay, so overall the glue part is not hard. Oh my god, how am I gonna get the nails out of the box now? Okay, we're just gonna try it. So here goes the first one on the other hand. I personally am sweating. Are you sweating? This is anxiety provoking. Okay, we can do this. We can do this. They're all glued on. My camera overheated for a minute, so I was trying to turn it off and whatever. I cannot do a damn thing, but look how fun they look. So now I'm gonna cut them to the length that I want. Okay, so to do this, I have a nail, I can't pick it up. I have a nail clipper, and I also have little scissors. I have little scissors. So I'm gonna start by just trying to cut it. Oh. All right, one hand is trimmed down. Here's the before and after. I think I did pretty good. I'm gonna go do this on the other hand, and then I will be back to file. I have fully breaking a sweat. Here they are, all cut down. I'm gonna start filing them now. I have this big nail file I stole from my mom, and we're just gonna go to town. Y'all make this look so easy. I watched probably a million TikToks of people doing their own acrylic nails, and they do it so beautifully. Let me tell you, that is just not the case. And I'm realizing that shaping these like a coffin is also not gonna be an easy task. That looks kind of coffin-y. It's not perfect, but nobody's perfect. I did watch all of Hannah Montana during this. 11 out of 10 would recommend that. I was a Hannah Montana stan in my day. Actually, at a time in my life, I was so obsessed with Miley Cyrus that I told people we were related. Yes, you heard that right, ladies and gents. I told people that I was stepsisters with Miley Cyrus in about, I don't know, first grade. And they believed me. Oh, I just don't see her that often. You know, she's really busy on her world tour. Oh yeah, I only see her on on like Christmas, and my friends would want to come over at Christmas. They'd be like, oh, like her bodyguards are really strict. Am I just a pathological liar? It was such an elaborate story that I had cooked up. I absolutely cannot believe that people listened to me even speak. I did not deserve to be listened to. Oh my god, and sometimes I would turn on my little Hannah Montana CD when my friends were over, and I would mouth the words but not sing. I'd be like, yeah, we sound so much alike. Like, so much alike that our voices are identical. I think I was just a pathological liar. I'm gonna go file all of these because this is exhausting and a workout, and I need to do this in a zen way. So I will be back when all of my nails look as cute as this one. So then I didn't finish them. My mom was itching to go on this hike, so I had to leave after my nails were filed. I didn't get to paint them. But then when I got home, I did paint them. They looked janky as hell. At that point, 2 of them had fallen off, and then by the end of the night, they were gone. I pulled them all off. I couldn't stand it. Tuesday, I got to do something I was a little more excited about and a lot better at. Okay, today's activity is one that I'm extremely pumped about. We are going to do the bleach tie-dye thing that you've seen everybody and their mom do. I get bored with my clothes so fast that I'm always either cutting them up or adding stuff to them. This, I think, is the perfect craft for me to do. That is the goal of this video, is to find a hobby that I enjoy that's not draining my bank account. So we have 2 things we're gonna try to tie-dye today. The first thing is this Montauk t-shirt that I got on my trip to Montauk last year. I like this a lot as a regular t-shirt, but I did stain it. I don't know if you can see, but it's all red over here. So I figured this was the perfect candidate to be destroyed by bleach since it's already ruined. Our next one is another travel souvenir, coincidentally. It's just this gray hoodie. It's from Florida, and honestly, it's boring. I haven't worn it in years. It's just not that cute, and I'm bored of it, so we're gonna spice it up a little. I have no method on how I'm gonna do this. I'm just gonna full send and hope it works out. So I think for this t-shirt, I'm gonna do a classic little twirl. I'm gonna do a really rough twirl so it doesn't look like perfect, and rubber band it up, because I feel like there's really no way to mess this up. Okay, so that's how we're gonna do that one. Okay, so this one, basically, I think I'm just gonna ball it up and hope for the best, because I don't really have any other method. Back in my days at Girl Scout camp, I was actually quite the tie-dye pro. All the other girls were envious of my tie-dye skills because I just had such a distinct and tasteful color palette that most 6-year-olds don't have. Okay, so that's how that one looks. So now I have one of these like baking bottles of like half bleach, half water. My mom was not thrilled that I was using this because it's hers, but you do what you gotta do. So we're just gonna go in on this. Oh god. Maybe this will make me want to wear these clothes more. Alright, I think that looks pretty good. What do you think? Okay, so now we're gonna do this jacket. Since I can't go swimming at the pool, I feel like the scent that this is giving off is the perfect replacement. The stench of chemicals is filling the hole in my heart. This one is changing really quickly, can you tell? Alright, that was the easiest thing I've ever done. But the moment of truth will be in a few hours when we come back to check on these, and then we'll rinse them with some water, wash them, and do a fashion show. Okay, I'm going to get the finished shirts to rinse them off. This gray sweatshirt definitely worked really well, but this blue one looks exactly the same, so I'm really interested to see what they turn out like. I have a bag for them, and then I'm gonna take them in the bathroom, rinse them off, and throw them in the washing machine. Okay, you ready for the big reveal? 3, 2, 1. This looks exactly the same. I don't know what went wrong with this shirt. Literally nothing is different. It makes me wonder what kind of dye is on this shirt. But let me show you the hoodie, because that turned out pretty good. Okay, 3, 2, 1. This is super cool. Let me zip it up and I'll show you. I mean, I just don't think this could have turned out any cooler. I just don't know how I managed to mess this up. How do you mess up tie-dye?
I feel like there's really no way to mess this up.
Despite that, this was a very fun project. 8.5 out of 10 would recommend. Wednesday's activity was by far my least favorite. Welcome to my basement. Today's activity is not one that I'm ecstatic about. We're going to exercise. Remember the phase of quarantine where everybody was doing Chloe Ting workouts and that like 2-week shred thing? I'm not gonna do that. I am gonna do one of her HIIT workouts, her high intensity interval training. It's only like 15 minutes long. I figure I can do 15 minutes of anything. Right before lockdown, I actually joined a gym, but as time progressed, my motivation did not. Long story short, I don't know how well this is going to go. That said, it'll be good for me, I guess. So we're gonna do her video called Quick and Effective HIIT Workout for Flat Tummy. I figured everybody was doing that ab thing. I should do like a tummy one. So here we go, I guess.
Hey everyone, welcome to 2019 Summer Stretch Challenge.
So it sounds like this is actually part of a challenge, but I'm just gonna do this one workout. This is not gonna be an everyday occurrence for me. Sorry to break it to you.
So you can do this video on its own, or you can join the rest of us with this 35-day free program by following the calendar schedule. Let's kick things off with
God.
Shuffle Crunch.
Okay, here we go. What, already?
So
this is so
if
much.
you're feeling tired or not 100%, you can also. Next we have high knees. Lift those knees up and go as fast as you can. Mountain climbers are next. So
No.
engage those abs. Get into a plank, jump both feet back in, and get up and repeat. High kicks are next. Keep your legs high with the jumps.
Oh, she looks so cute when she does this.
Next we've got alternate toe touches. Make sure you squeeze.
Like swats her foot.
Go as fast as you can here, guys. Make sure crunches only.
Wait, what?
We've got 20 seconds break.
Water, water, water.
Alright, get on the plank and we've got bunny hops. Start with a burpee and make a 180 degrees jump.
No more burpees.
Great work, guys. Just one more set to go.
Water.
Time and try to bend your knee. If you're going to Next, we've got some skater hops to keep up with that heart
I
rate.
hate skater hops.
More exercises to go. Second last exercise.
Woo!
Going to move from a high plank to high kicks. Kick out 4 times and repeat.
I feel like that Justine. Rah, Rasputin.
The last exercise we have here is tuck jumps. Make sure you land softly. You can land into a squat.
I'll start by saying that did feel really quick. It did make me sweat, which is good. Overall, this is not one of my favorite ways to pass the time. I think those videos are really good if you need like a good everyday workout program. However, they're not for me. Not for me. Nished for mish. Now, Thursday's adventure was one of the best. Hello. We're gonna do something today that I feel was more of a millennial hobby. At the beginning of quarantine, when everybody was struggling to find something to do to entertain themselves, I don't know a lot of young people that did this, but I know a lot of older people that did this. Either way, we're making banana bread today because no matter what age you are, banana bread is delicious. We're going to make nearly vegan banana bread. And by nearly vegan, I mean I don't have vegan chocolate chips. Sue me. To speed up this process, I've already pre-measured everything right here, so we're just gonna jump in and get started. So I'm using a recipe from simpleveganista.com. My oven is preheating to 350 and I'm going to start with these disgustingly overripe bananas. I'm supposed to have 3, but I don't. Oh. Anyway, we have to mash them into this bowl. I don't even know how to like properly peel a banana this mushy. One down. Ugh. See what I mean? Since we have to mash these, I figured the easiest thing to do is use a potato masher. Here we are. We're going to mash these up, which should be so easy since they're literal goo. So now we're gonna put that in this big bowl because I don't think this is gonna be... Ugh. We've transferred to the big bowl because I don't think that one would have been enough space. But now we're going to put in our applesauce, which is going to act as our egg or like binder. And our vanilla extract, which is in this holiday Starbucks shot glass because I couldn't find my soy sauce bowls. So now we mix all these mushy ingredients together before adding the ingredients that will turn this into actual bread. So now we add the dry stuff. Here's all of our flour that's going in, right? Flour, sugar, baking soda, and baking powder, but I don't remember which is which. And now we mix, but not over mix. My only other experience experience with making bread is a truly interesting one. When I was in the 2nd grade, freshly 8 years old, I was gearing up for my first communion. But if you're not Catholic, basically it's when you get the bread and the wine, or the blood in the body, whatever. And it's a big sacrament, big celebration, huge deal. So my class went through some stations like the week before, and one of the stations was making bread. Here we are sitting in this dingy church school library. I'm with my father and we are cooking up something fierce. This bread consisted of about 4 ingredients, but it was probably the most delicious thing I've ever eaten. Something about the simpleness of the time in the asbestos-filled library really did something. That for me was more of a shaping experience than the actual communion. Anyway, our last ingredient is chocolate chips. Here is our beautiful batter. We're going to grease up a pan and dump this in, put it in the oven, and we're done. I don't know about you, but I think that looks pretty good. We're gonna put this in the oven for 50 minutes. Okay, check this out. I'm gonna put my hand on the camera, and then when my hand comes off, it'll be all done. Ready to go. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Okay, update, I forgot salt, so we're gonna take it out and sprinkle some salt in there. I was cleaning up, and I had this salt sitting on the counter, and I was like, why did I get that? Okay, our final ingredient.
Shake, shake, Sinora.
Get our spoon, mix it up in, oh, that's hot. Excellent. Okay, going back in. I'll see you in 3, 2, 1. Ta-da! Look, I'll show you what the whole loaf looks like. It actually turned out looking really good and cute, and it smells amazing. But we're all here for one thing, right? To see how this tastes. So here we go. That is pretty scrumptious, if you ask me. The bread, I would give a solid 8 out of 10. Only reason it's not scored higher is because my grandma could do it better. She makes a mean banana bread. This was fun, had good results, was super easy, and I would do it again. Okay, so out of my 4 hobbies, here's how I would rank them. In 4th place was definitely exercising. I know it's good for me, whatever, it was not a fun use of my time. Number 3 was my acrylic nails, just because they were so difficult and time consuming, and they were not worth all the work for what I got out of it. In 2nd place was the tie-dye, because it was really fun, but it didn't work that well. However, I'd totally do it again. It was super easy, and with friends, it would be a blast. And that means in the number 1 spot is making my vegan banana bread. It was easy, it was fun, and it was delicious, and there weren't that many dishes to do. So, thanks for watching. Wash your hands, wear a mask, donate to Black Lives Matter, do all that good stuff, and I will see you next time. Bye.